Hello there. You have... It may seem cruel that we hold our thin-blooded kin in low esteem, but our needs must come before... Now that the... Would you be interested in having the passage to the courtyard restored? Harkon clearly never cared much for it. It would be my pleasure. If you'll excuse me. The Dawn Guard will, no doubt, soon become even more of a nuisance now that Auriel's bow has been recovered. We need to strike a crippling blow against them before they muster more men against us. Good. They've holed up. Killing their leaders should discourage them from an out-and-out war with us.
I leave politics to others. I serve the Lord of the Castle.
I cannot best you! vampires.
Done and done.
Hello there. Excellent. That should prevent the problem from escalating. Though, they are a rebellious and determined lot. While you've severed the snake's head, the body will likely writhe a while longer.
I don't want to hear about it.
Speak with Farron Sadri. He has something for you.
I'll see to it.
Hello there. Oh, I'm sure I have something you'll find useful. The Dawn Guard have increased their operations and have been aggressively recruiting. We need to put a damper on their efforts and give those troublemakers something to worry about other than harassing our interests. You are to make a public show of murdering someone. Do it in the street. Make it seem you are a member of the Dawn Guard, thus sowing confusion among the herd. Wear this armor and plant, you know, an important member of society. Someone attached to the Jarl's court. A merchant, a bard, a priest, someone with stature. That will make them all the more upset to have one of their citizens slain, and under such flimsy pretense. Precisely. The people will put pressure on the Dawn Guard, who are apparently murdered. Their focus will be shifted from us, giving us one less... Good. I knew I was sending the right man for the job. Hello there.
What now? If you think it'll help. Let's just get this over with.
Hello there.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. There is. I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of it.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what a mistake. Of course you don't.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
What are you looking at?
You've been a good friend to
I'm
me.
not afraid of you,
That
you
means
know.
something.
Even if you are my
Long
elder.
live the Empire.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. I'm scared of sunlight.
I ain't done nothing.
Neat weapon. You're not gonna hurt anybody though, right?
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me! I'm not going to warn you again. Get out or I'll call the guards.
Should have listened. Guards! Help!
That's close enough. Watch what you're doing.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Where'd you come from?
What have you done? Murder!
Where'd you come from?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Oh, we'll look the other way this time. Even the Jarl's influence has its limits.
City.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Where'd you come from?
Come on!
Where'd you come from?
Papa, you're home. Let's play a game. Why are they hurting each other?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Smart man. Okay.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Oh, we'll look the other way.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Smart man. What else happens, the guards will always be grateful for everything you do.
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains. It's exactly what I'd imagined.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Good to see you again, friend. Help!
Be careful.
What happened?
Kill him.
Hello there. Very good. That should, for a time, direct the... I had hoped you would have chosen a higher profile, and you carried out my instructions to kill the victim in view of others, and while wearing the Dawn Guard uniform. Very good. Do you need something? So we meet again.
I can hardly wait.
Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall return.
Do you need anything, Theron?
What?
Can I assist you? You know I live to serve.
No, I don't need anything right now. Please, stop asking.
Yes, of course.
Do you need something? If you think it'll help.
Hello there. Do you need something?
Watch what you're doing. Another elf, I see. I'm sure Vilgalmo is sizing you up as we speak, trying to figure if you're friend or foe. He'll tell you what a monster I am, that I can't be trusted. You mark my words, it's him you need to worry about. If it'll get him closer to being in charge, he'll slit your throat without a moment's thought. No, and if you're smart, you won't either. I know he's one of your kind and all, but his only look... You think you're best of friends, until you find his fangs in your neck. Speak with Farron Sadri. He has something for you. Until next time.
What do you want?
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both? If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with you. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama. They're vermin. Garbage. They're... How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash. Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled... There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves' Guild's territory.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message. Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in... I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does... I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. You won't regret it. I'll meet you outside of town.
If you'll excuse me, I have...
This place makes me a little uneasy.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Of course.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Have anything for us yet? He's as pig-headed a man as... The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Vekel,
You need
you have
advice?
no shame.
Talk to Brynjolf.
I'll get you the
Got
rest,
better
like I
things to
said. I want that hammer. Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Rudy, come back later, and I may have some word
Absolutely.
for you. Oh, really?
Last person who made trouble
Well,
for
then,
Vekel ended up with
we
a
make that
smashed
happen?
head.
When you're in your grave, and I'm standing over.
Until next time.
Now get out of my way.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them. I don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Until next time.
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous. Let's get indoors. Or... in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
What do you want?
You want something or not? No, and I never will. Now get up. How? Please, my family means too much to me. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
We got the message. Now just take your business elsewhere.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that's...
So, can I so Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this matter? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves! Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Never should have come here. Do your worst. This ends now.
Get him!
Please. Last mistake.
Hey!
Someone do something! Please, someone do something! Enough of you!
I'm staying out.
Do something out of here!
Enough of this! You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. Smart man. Let me guess.
Tidings.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
It's you. Please, don't hurt. I know who you... Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
Protect yourself right.
Beautiful
Buy armor
baubles
from
and
Relka.
gleaming gemstones over here.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem... Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a I think you'll do more than just fit in or... What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything. Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions. Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise...
I suggest you listen to what Mercer has... Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tonelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole... That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye, the last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of... I'll give you one good... Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arangoth, in return, Maven allowed us to extort Arangoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief. Huh? Did you hear something?
Hello? Who's there?
I'm here.
Get away from me! Worthless mercenary. I didn't think Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this, but I had little choice. I can't. If I do, I may as well cut my own throat. I don't believe you. That's not your way. I don't believe you. That's not your way. Give it your best shot. Is someone there?
Where'd you come I knew I heard something.
Just a scratch.
Is someone there?
Where'd you come from?
Attack! Did you hear something?
Where'd you come from?
What was that?
Where'd you come from?
Come on.
Where'd you come from?
Come on. You can't win this.
What was that? Give up while you still can.
just a scratch.
All you've got. It's nothing.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, Let me take a look at... Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain if only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea? Last. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. Don't sound so eager. It's not a social visit. It's business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit... of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip lad. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from. Until next we meet, lad.
Hey! I want to talk to you. You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. I joined up with them. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was don't get me wrong. The first few years, all the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to... They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek. No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who we tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the... Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did.
Wanted to say something to you. Pull up a chair, my friend. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. Made a great deal of gold doing it, too. It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to... Either way, the trick was in the escape, and that's where my strengths came in. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. And the last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years, but after that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Yeah, I guess
I think you're all right.
What do you want?
In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here. Just keep it between us, okay? Don't you have better things to do than disturb me? Just a scratch!
Ain't no doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back. They've got Riften in their grip.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. You're a firebrand, aren't you? It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I was beginning to think he was running some sort of beggars guild. Faith, all I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. Then you should know. Tell you what. Go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis. Shouldn't you be on your way to White? Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now.
Oh, what is it?
One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabjorn get as far as... In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my... I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly. Exactly. With Sabjorn in prison, then I swoop in and take over the place. The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need. Sabjorn could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that.
Did you get me a present? I'd really like a dolly. Well, I heard there's a really nice tailor's in Solitude, and maybe the Khajiit sell dolls. They always have the best toys. Aww.
It's so bright out here.
Whoa!
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire.
Is there something I can do for you?
Can't a man... I'm gonna keep this short, because Honningbru's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard. And we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the... The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead. You're going to happen by and lend poor old... He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the... Maven and I spent weeks planning this. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pet. There's an entrance to it in the basement store. I've already removed the boards, so the meter... Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
What are you gawking at? Can't you... Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new honey. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be... Oh, really? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely... I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from... Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess. Was something we discussed unclear?
Who's there? I knew I heard something. What a curious city. It's so open. Who's there? Who's there? That'll teach you. curious city. It's so open.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Was something we discussed unclear?
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm. I can't wait to see... Sabjorn squirm.
Was something we did... Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around
I can't wait
if you
to
must.
see Sabjorn squirm.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored.
I haven't heard even a scratch at the door. Have you done it?
By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot! I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please! This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
What is it now? Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Rift? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's... You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our preview. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm going to... If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
I trust you have... This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious... You should bring this information to the... There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. Out of my way.
Welcome to the... I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the set. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. 1 for the husband, 1 for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives. Just get out of here.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How... Exactly. Now you're Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the... Then this is beyond coincidence. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our... And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
You're not really allowed in here, you know.
No time for idle chatter.
You know you're not supposed to be in here right now.
Ah, there you are. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. Don't dismiss our adversaries so easily. They're well-funded, patient. However, don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going... Because, even after all their posturing and planning, the parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used. His real name is Gullumai. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You're going to have to buy him off. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gulamai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie. If I'm not being clear enough, that means... For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Just head right back to the guild. If you discover Gulamai's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well. Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gulamai up. What did you need?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Fletching suits
as
me.
pale as
It's
the
difficult
snow.
and sometimes tedious,
Scared of
but a
sunlight or
well-made
something?
plan strikes fear.
My papa says I'm gregarious, just like him. He says it means smart.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods... Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow is... I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. Well, now that you mention it, I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the blue. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics. Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Be quick. I have little patience
It's
for
a
mundane
fine day
pursuits.
with you around. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Bryling's obsession with honor and tradition is quaint,
I have so
but
very many
politically
ways.
I can always
irrelevant.
find time. Many condemn the Stormcloaks, but I...
The courier must have found you. The house I mentioned earlier is still available. If you want to buy it, very well. Just let me know. When you're ready to purchase the house.
So we meet again. Let's make a deal. Haggling with you can be so entertaining.
Anyone. Stout heart like yours.
Haggling with you can be so entertaining. Until you summon me again.
You're trying my patience.
The
Surely
courier
you have
must have
something
found
better
you.
to do.
The house I mentioned earlier is still wonderful. Here is the key to your... I'd be glad... And of course... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very... Is there anything else
Take
you'd
care
like
of
to
yourself,
purchase?
and always remember,
Aye.
the world is ripe with people who... Spill you.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient. Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way. Look, I've told you everything. Now leave me alone.
Take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Look, I've told you everything. Now leave me alone. Don't even think about it.
Releasing a captured dragon. I don't think I'll ever understand that one.
Look, I've told you everything. Now leave me alone.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
knew I heard something.
What was that?
Where'd you come from? You're dead! That's what you got?
Time to end this little game.
Who's there?
This ends now!
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Time
Who's
to
there?
end this little game. Time to finish. It's nothing. Just
Where'd you come from?
That's it? That's all you got? No, no!
Where'd you come from? Who's there?
Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
Pay for that! No! If I could just stand up. Mercy! No, not like this.
Where'd you come from?
It's not